Awake TV. So today I want to talk about how can you start living in 5D life, new life in 2022. Okay, so after you watch this video, you know how to do it. If you haven't subscribed, please hit bell button so you won't miss episode. So we are right now in 4.8 dimension. That's where we are at as a human being, even though Earth is already 5D. Animals are already 5D, plants are already 5D, we are a little bit behind. But that's okay. So how can we raise our vibration and start living 5D life while we are heading toward the 5D? So there are a couple of tips I can give you guys. Number one, self-love. Okay, so self-love is the most important thing, okay? It's important to be with twin flame. It's important to be with your soulmate. It's important to live in the 5D. It's important for your spiritual development because you are the one who is vibrating as individual. So when you're loving yourself and you are having heart-centered love frequency and emanating this love frequency, you shift yourself more and more to 5D. Okay? And I understand a lot of you guys love mindset. But mindset is very similar to Atlantean culture. And Atlantis fell, okay? Fell because they focused on too much on mindset. 5D is heart set, heart-centered. All 5D beings are heart-oriented culture, not the mind. Mind is 4D, okay? Human beings are structured in such a unique way to have a heart and a mind together. So it's a little bit challenging because we have mind, so it's hard to connect to be heart-centered right away compared to other beings. But we can do this, right? We can be the master of the mind and connect more of heart-centered living. We still need to use mind. I use my mind when I conduct business, but I'm mostly operating myself with heart-centered way. So heart-centered operation is very important when you're vibrating yourself, when you're focusing yourself, when you're making a decision, okay? And self-love, when you're loving yourself, and taking care of yourself, being compassionate yourself, being a good cheerleader for yourself gives you the way to delve more into your heart. And that's very important. Number two, connect yourself with joy. Joy is such a high frequency energies, 5D frequencies. So anything brings you joy. Doesn't matter to you what makes you joyful. Okay? When you're connecting with joy on the daily basis, that's gonna put you into 5D frequency. My joy is riding on a horse. And when I had my horse, I had such joy, okay? And that's one of the things I really love. I love my dog. Dogs bring me a joy. And I love crystals and all that kind of stuff you love. When you are surrounded by something you love, you emanate yourself with joy frequencies. It doesn't have to be anything big. If you love gardening, do that. Okay? Respect your feelings toward your joy. Number 3, thinking about how you can serve yourself to others. It's very important to fill yourself full with love and joy first and heal yourself completely. Like, if you guys want to do a spiritual work like I'm doing, it's very important to heal yourself first so you can start offering the service to others. I'm not saying you have to be 100% perfect and, you are like more like God kind of figure. No, I'm not saying that. But it's very important to heal yourself to a certain level so you are emanating from a certain frequency while you're growing from that point, right? When you're broken and when you are in despair and when you are full of fear, and then when you want to teach others from that level, it won't be that uplifting unless you want to teach shadow work. But if you delve yourself into too much shadow work long time, there's no end. So I don't recommend that. I went through that experience like 80 years ago. Okay, you deal with the negative emotions when it shows up. You're not gonna stick yourself into shadow work for month and month and month and month, because you're gonna shift yourself into that timeline. So, and number 4, it is very important to create your community. So when you say goodbye to your old friends or family, no longer, connected with, for some reason, all these people leaving you or disconnected, it's okay. You can find your new tribe to connect with. And that's including internet, okay? The internet is a great invention to connect the people from all over the world without going for the trip. I'm not saying leaving the computer and the virtual world and interacting people that way. You can start connecting people through internet first, and after you can hang out in physical manner, you can do that. We are all social animals, so it's very important to have a physical interaction. So these 4 things you can do to raise your vibration. So if you guys are having spiritual ascension problem and want to do something about it, let's have a free diagnostic call and see what we can do about it. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, and I see you guys next time. Bye.